Hi, Richard Huntley here, back with a brand new video for you. I hope you're having a great day today, and I'm going to share with you 4 great tips today, and this is to help you before you go to bed to start burning your belly fat while you sleep. This is very important. We want to optimize our body so we can literally burn fat throughout the entire day. That is the plan. So we're literally like a fat burning machine 24/7, and I get lots of questions in daily from people saying, Rich, can you help me lose weight, and can you give me some of your latest cutting edge tips that you've learned? And so this is one of them I'm going to give to you today, one video, but there's actually 4 tips inside, so let's dive straight in. First one, here's what to do. It's drink green tea, a fantastic thing to have before bed. It's very soothing and calming, and a nice warm temperature as well. And what this does is, personally for me too, it can calm you down drinking sort of teas and things like this. Ideally, this is a lot better than having a hot chocolate before bed, because you know the amount of sugar that's in there, and it's not going to let us have a good comfortable sleep. Because whether you like it or not, sleep is important, especially if you want to lose the weight, because if our stress levels go with our sleep, and they increase, and it increases a hormone called cortisol, and this can really lock in your belly fat, especially around the midsection. You know, it's a bad thing to have. So this is the first tip, is to consume things like green tea or herbal teas. Do your research on them, and I'm sure you'll find one that can work very well for you. Some people just like something a bit more simple, maybe like a lemon tea or a lemon water. Anything like that is perfect. But green tea, the benefits, the Japanese have been drinking this for absolute donkey's years, and they are one of the longest living, healthiest nations around. So you know, I think we can learn a lot from them. The Japanese are doing something right, so I've adopted the green tea a little bit more into my life, but I need to start drinking it a little bit more. So this video is a good reminder, not just for you but for me too. Okay, part 2 in this, and this is big. Don't underestimate this. This is to write down in your journal your goals daily. So what you want to achieve, what certain weight you want to be by maybe a certain date, or what dress size you want to fit in by a certain date. You must start writing down your goals near enough daily, but also put down and jot down a date. If you don't put down a date, it's just really a dream. You know, you haven't got any urge to do it. So really, to really push yourself towards that goal, you know, we're leading up to Christmas now. If we have a goal before Christmas, maybe you want to, like I said, reach a certain weight, or if you want to drop a certain clothes size or be able to fit into a nice slim dress or some jean size for the fellas out there. Either way is fine. Start writing them down. Maybe it's your health goals. Maybe you want to try and get off your blood pressure tablet. Maybe you want to try and improve your cholesterol levels. Maybe you want to be able to try and do a hike up. Maybe you live near mountains or steep hills and you want to go out with nature. You know, everybody's got their own individual goals, and that's what I love about this. We're all unique. So write down your personal goals, but here's the biggest tip I'll add in next, which is write down your reason why you want to achieve these goals. If you don't put your reason why you want to achieve these goals, you're not really going to have any driving force behind them. So you've got one urgency, which is the deadline. If you don't achieve it by that deadline, it's going to not be so good for us, you know. So make sure this is a little bit more realistic, that you can achieve it. But 2, get other people around you involved too. That's absolutely fine. Maybe you can inspire others. Maybe you can do it with a friend or a family member too. So start jotting down in your journal. It's good for the brain too, and it commits yourself daily. You don't forget, I know what I'm working towards. I know what I want to achieve. You can do this for all areas of your life as well. I do this for business. I do this for all sorts of areas in my life, because I think writing down your goals, it just brings clarity to your life. It's nothing more than that really, and it just keeps you focused. Otherwise, if we don't write it down, we sort of forget, you know, life gets in the way, and before you know it, you've already forgot. So there's 2 parts. We've got green tea, we've got jotting down in your journal for your goals. Next up, this can really help you too. This helps for certain people, but it could be you, and it's to fast through the 10 to 12 hour window. And what this means, say your last meal was at, say, I don't know, let's say 8 p.m. and then your first meal will be 8 a.m. the next day. That would be a 12-hour window. Or if you went, say, 7 p.m. till 7 a.m., this can work, because what this is doing is giving your body time to sort of give yourself a natural cleanse through the night. And when you're fasting, obviously, yeah, you can consume water. That's absolutely fine. Some people go for black coffee as too, but there's different studies on that. But water's perfect to keep you hydrated, and that can really help, because what we're doing is because there's obviously 24 hours in the day, you're just squeezing a quick 12-hour benchmark for you to work with. So you're going to consume all of your calories and macronutrients through those 12 hours. So there's a little tip for you. I personally do this as well, and I think it helps. You can definitely start to feel your waistline shrink slightly. It's sort of like quite a magical thing to do. And if you start combining things like drinking the right sort of drinks in the evening, and really conditioning our body daily, writing down in our journal, and start to maybe bring a little fast. You don't have to do that every day. Do what you're comfortable with and what you would like to enjoy. For some people, they would like to have something like an early morning breakfast, and that can still work. That's fine. But for some of you that aren't too fussed about having an early morning breakfast, try the fast, and it can definitely start to change your life. And the last point, this is very good also to add. It's one of my quick 10-minute full body workouts. Look, there's tons of videos I've done over the past. I think we're going up to 600 now. And so the 10-minute workouts, I always usually pick around about 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes if you want. What this does is it just gives you a unique amount of time to be able to get some really killer workouts involved. And what I want you to do is use your whole body. Don't just hold yourself back and just say, I'm just going to work the legs, I'm just going to do my arms. That's all okay, but really, let's try, if you're talking about losing weight and losing the body fat, you want to use all of the muscle groups in your body ideally, and this is going to give you a better toning effect. So if you're doing things like a burpee, like a lunge, things like this, and then if you do things like mountain climbers, like in my recent video I was showing these workouts, that's going to be great for the body, because we're hitting our cardio, so the breathing, cardiovascular system too, and then we're working all the muscle groups, so you're getting a really big calorie burn in there as well. I would do probably a 20-10, so work out for 20 seconds doing your exercise, and then rest for 10 seconds, and just keep repeating that through for the 10-minute workout. That sometimes seems to be enough. Like I said in the previous video, make sure that you time yourself, because what's so good about the timer is you can sort of challenge yourself and see how many repetitions you can get within those 20 seconds, and then the next time you have a go, see if maybe you can pop another 1 repetition or 2, you see? So it gets quite good. It's a little bit of competition for yourself. Don't need to compare yourself to anyone else. Don't get caught up in that old game. Let's just concentrate on your goals, what you want to achieve, and really stay focused on there. So there's the 4 tips, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. Make sure you start bringing some good drinks like a green tea into your life, the Japanese way. Write down your goals for your journal, very, very important. And make sure you put a deadline on there and your reason why you want to achieve it. That's going to be a big driving force for you. And fasting, that can definitely help through the night, maybe a 12 hours, say 7 p.m. to 8 a.m. and you'll definitely start to flatten down your belly within the evenings. You could bring that 3 times a week. You could do that 5 times a week daily. It's up to you. And last but not least, we added a quick 10-minute workout. People say, how much should I work out? As much as you want to fit into your lifestyle, which you're personally happy with. Some people want to do it 3 to 5 times a week. Some people can just fit in just the 3 alone. Some people want to do it daily. It's up to you. Maybe if you're starting out, I wouldn't get burned out. Too many people start off with the workouts and they go for, I'm going to go every day. I'm going to do it every day and I'm going to work out for 30 minutes every day. And look, they start off, they've got great intentions. These are good, honest, everyday people. But the problem is they dive in the deep end a little bit too much, you know. And the problem with that, you're going to burn yourself out within a few weeks. They can't keep it up. Their body gets a little bit too tired. Maybe they've had a bad day. The boss has been moaning at them at work, you know, they don't feel like the workout, then you miss 1 workout, then you miss 2, and then it's 3 days on the trot, and you sort of think to yourself, I'll just leave it today, and before you know it, you're back to square one. So what I would say rather than that is just start working out gently, increase the volume over time. So maybe you want to start out 2 to 3 times if you're starting off, and then build it up. Once you build up to maybe 5 times a week, 4 times a week, and then you can go from the 5 minutes, you can go to 10 minutes, you can try 12, 15 minutes. You see, you're just gently increasing the volume over time. Guys, imagine if you just start putting 2 of these things into place. It's gonna happen. It's really, really great things are gonna happen in your life. You're gonna flatten down that belly fat, because that's what this video is dedicated today. But any real stubborn area that you have, but lots of people struggle with the belly fat, I know, and it's got a lot of health problems. So we've really got to help people with this. It's very important for their longevity. You know, I want everybody to be happy and healthy too, because health is an amazing, great wealth. And it's not like we could just go and trade our body like we can do a car when it's broke. Once our body gets broken, we're in trouble. So we need to make sure we look after it in the long run. Right then, guys, hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll speak to you in the next video. There'll be another video coming very shortly. Please hit that like button, share it with your family and friends. If you want my free plan, if you haven't already got it and you're new to my videos, it's called the 7-Day Fat Loss Formula. You know, I don't know how many people have it now. I think we're up to about probably 70,000+ people have that plan over the last few years that they've picked it up. So it's an amazing thing. You know, it's really been life-changing for a lot of people. Go and grab it for free now, and can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Have an amazing day and take care for now.